Welcome back to the Shepherd's Pie channel.
Welcome back. Been a while.
So, we just came back from Ghana and we had some questions culturally about some of the cultural differences of being an African American and going to Africa.
Yeah. So we will try to address some of the questions that some people have. But if you also have a question, just go to the comment section below and put your question, and we will try to answer as much as we can.
Yeah, we don't know everything.
And we don't know everything.
And everybody's experiences.
Yes, it's different.
Are different.
Yeah. Even though we've been doing this for a little bit, and I know somebody who's been doing this for over 20 years. So we will try to address it.
So
I'm from Ghana, of course.
Like, you said it like doing it like you're the expert. I'm not.
No. I'm talking about how I know somebody who's been taking teams from here to Ghana for over 20 years. Gotcha. So I know the difference between the culture in America and the culture in Ghana. Because when you are African American and you go to Ghana, there are some culture shock that you are going to experience. So let's talk about it.
Yep. This discussion came up because today I met with a friend and she was sharing her perspectives of Africa and specifically Ghana, and she asked, did I have some different perspectives, because she's seen a YouTube video where basically African American couple were traumatized on their visit to Ghana. And I use the word traumatized because it seemed pretty traumatic. Yeah. So, and I was thinking, I don't know if I had that experience, but I can understand it. And I kept thinking back to my experiences, and I definitely think I had a different perspective before I went in 2007. That was my first time going. As to what the people would be like in receiving me as a Black American, as a person who has the same complexion, as them. I thought that it would resonate more with them, that I'm look like them, that I have more of a complexion of them. I thought that they would feel some connection to me, and vice versa. I would feel some connection as far as the way I speak or the way I think or the way I dress or things like that. I was younger, so obviously a little naive. I was a lot younger than I am now. So just exiting teenage years. So I thought everybody there being Black, we're going to be like, yo, what's up? My people. Deuces. Like I was suspecting all this slang and like, we just immediately connect off of the fact that we have this urban African-American feel, but not realizing that they are not African-American. You are not African-American.
Yeah, so that's the culture. And to put on a record, you didn't just go 2007, you went to 2010, 2011, and I think 2012. Yes, so you went, and then you went 2021 into 2022.
Yes,
so,
we just came back.
Yeah, we just came back. So so far, how is your experience like? How did the people receive you? How is the food? How did they relate to you? That's what I want to know.
So people-wise, I didn't have a bad experience at all. Like I felt like I was expecting something different, but that didn't take away from what I got, what I received, if that makes sense. So like I expected, the same style of communication or whatever. But of course, what I got was very pleasant. It was that they wanted to, know me and communicate with me, but also that like, it was open arms. Like the people who I was with, the group that I was with, they were very like much open arms. So it felt warm. It did feel a sense of, now don't get me wrong, I don't want to take away from this part. I feel like, not everybody may feel this, but I felt like I did feel like it was a sense of home though. It was a different home than here in America as a Black person. But it was home nonetheless. It felt like, is this what's missing from me? Like I felt that very much so. And I felt very comfortable in Ghana. But I think that's a twofold thing. That comfort that I felt was a twofold thing. I think there was some natural like heritage, like connection there. But then I think that like the people and the friends and the family and things that I've met down through the years have always been such a deep connection. Like, it's not like I know no one. We have deep connections there.
Yeah.
Thanks to, Friends of Africa, Pastor Curtis. Like, there's deep connections there. And that connection is felt immediately when you go there.
Okay.
But if I didn't have anybody and didn't know anybody, I think that could be where I would feel maybe lonely or something.
Yeah. I feel like, yes, it's friendly. The people treat you good, especially if they know that you speak different from them. How they receive you, they want to know more about you, they want to know more about your country. So it's like they want to always be where you are. They just want to associate themselves with you, but it's different. It's different experience. But you were talking about your conversation between you and the friend that she watched some video and there was some questions. Yeah.
The lady was mad after coming to Ghana. She thought she was bamboozled and it was just a really bad situation. She was calling everything BS. But she was shocked, I think. That's what I think it was. I think she was actually shocked because she wasn't ready and I don't think fully prepared. I think that mobilization of people to prepare them for a foreign country, period, whatever country you go to, is necessary. So you can kind of understand what to expect as far as water, what to expect as far as food, what to expect as far as who's cooking what are you going to be responsible for, what to expect as far as living arrangements, and cost, financial costs. I think that was something that I seen up close and personal and felt more acquainted with, the financial cost part this year when we went to Ghana, because we were responsible for that, where it wasn't sent through an organization and they kind of streamlined all the money down through to us, or made sure everything got paid for us. We had to come out of our pockets. We had to sit down and have like meetings and talks and orient money to make sure everything got paid appropriately. Now we did budget that.
Everything was budgeted. I mean, this was a family visit, so we were, it's a different story. And I feel like when you are going to Ghana, you don't just get up and take your bag and say, I'm going to Ghana. You need to plan. You need to do more research. On
research is key, guys.
Going
research
to Ghana.
Is key.
You don't just go. You will have a serious culture shock that you might not enjoy. You see everything is rosy. You see what is on social media or on TV, and you feel like, oh, okay, I will just fit in there. You grab your luggage and you go. It doesn't
and you
work
romanticize. And I'll give this example real quick. I just was telling my husband today, like me and another lady who's from Puerto Rico. This is a totally different scenario. She was talking about when she first came here to the U.S. and she stays in, I believe, Pennsylvania. And she was saying that her experience with snow was, I'm going to see my first snow. I'm going to the U.S. because she's from tropical place. And she was like, she just thought it was going to be so great. Everything's going to be covered in white. The trees are going to be all covered white. And she finally had that first snow. And she said at first it was fun. The fireplace, this, you get to cozy up with a tea or whatever. And then she said it hit when you have to go outside and you're bundled up, and she said this is not fun because we romanticize it. And so what was seemingly so cozy and calm and cool and collected, when you got to go outside to move a car or clean off your car or clean off that area, it's overwhelming and it's cold, and you realize, I don't know if I like this anymore. So I think Ghana is the same way in other countries, but specifically because we were speaking of Ghana, I think this is the same way. Like when you go to a place, you may think, oh, it's going to be so tropical. I'm going to have coconut trees hanging out near my windows. And I'm just going to be hanging out, relaxing. And air and breeze is going to be hitting my face. And I'm going to be right near the beach. And that's not true.
Look, I don't want, now a lot of people are going to Africa and people are going to Ghana and enjoying it. And I don't want that to start. I just want African American and, Caucasians. I won't just say that. Everybody should go to Africa. But before you go, sit down and plan. For me, my advice for everybody that want to go is do more research. Do more research. It's fun, whatever you are seeing on TV and social media is true. There is very, very positive stuff in Ghana. Absolutely. And you will enjoy it.
It's a beautiful country.
Beautiful country, beautiful people, fantastic people. Go there, but you need to plan. As I said, you need to plan. You need to make sure your finance, you get everything in place. And then for me, I feel like if you can enjoy this thing good, you need to have somebody.
Absolutely.
You need to talk to people
100%.
who have been there. You need to talk to, you can't just go and then, you need somebody who know the system. For instance, like if we've been taking people, so if you have any questions, you can just ask and we will be ready to tell you. I mean, we don't know everything, like we said. We don't know everything, but we can connect you to people. You need to know
You need to have a connection.
people.
A connection on the ground, that is.
You need
Not somebody coming from that's here telling you, oh yeah, when you go do this and do. I mean, I think you need a connection on the ground, personally.
You do. You need a connection. You need people that will take you around. Because people will take advantage of you if they see that you speak. You speak differently.
American English.
People will try to take advantage of you. So you need somebody on the ground that will take you around, that will show you places.
I think even now for me personally, I don't think I can go there and be completely comfortable at this point. I think that if you said that after 2012, I would say, oh yeah, because I've been back to back to back, my several times in a row. And I felt after that, a little more comfortable and free on myself. But now with just the world changes. Like 10 years later, I'm going back and it's a different Ghana.
But I say that to say, people there.
Oh, okay,
so
yes.
People that will take you around. But I'm talking about somebody who don't know anybody there and want to go. It's going to be hard for them to, move around.
So
people take
having
advantage
sisters,
of you.
brothers, having people that are there on the ground. Yes, absolutely. Like that, I don't think I would do it without having that.
Yeah. So you need that. You can't just get up and go. You are going to have a lot of challenges. And that's why I see on social media, people are going in and they are upset about, they thought everything was going to be on the silver platter, but it doesn't work that way. You need to plan, and then you need to, do research, talk to people. Then you can enjoy your stay in Ghana.
And I must say this, as up and coming as Ghana is, and as great as it is, it has some beautiful places like that truly are romantic and that truly are like resort-like and beautiful hotels,
friendly
and
people,
things like that, and things that you would say, man, this is upscale. But as much as that is coming up, it's still a developing country, folks. Like it's still a country that is growing and that is still, not completely developed. So I think you have to be realistic with yourself. There comes this, inward self, talk where you have to say, okay, I have to be willing to expect this. It's going to be a slower environment. It's going to be slower internet connections. It might be days where the electricity is out. Because I think that was one of the complaints the lady had. She was like, man, we got up in there and it was 14 hours without electricity. Can you imagine? I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, 14 hours. She said, listen, at home we pay, we just go and pay our what do you call it? Gas and electric, bill. And then if she said she was like, yeah, and at home we got this prepaid system. So if I don't pay something on time, then and it cuts off, I just go put some money on it. So all that to say is we have to be mindful if you are planning to go to Africa, that the system may not be set up the same. So
hey, it's a beautiful place to be. If you haven't been to Africa, my advice is Ghana is the best. That's where I'm from, so I'm a little biased, but Ghana is
a little biased.
Ghana is the best, and it's a place to visit now. And if you have any questions, any concern, put it in the comment section below, and we will try to answer. Just hit it up. And if you want to go to Ghana too, just let us know. We will try and then hook you up.
Yep.
That's it.
So look for more content. I know we just kind of came out of nowhere with this one, and you haven't seen us in maybe years, but
it's a question that somebody asked.
Yeah, but we wanted to just jump in and say something here. But we definitely will come back with more content and with where we've been and what we've been up to the last few years.
And then the story in Ghana, the story need to be told.
The story need to be told. Okay, so I guess we're telling stories now. All us storytellers.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Grace and peace. We love y'all.